it contains like things that students really need. Necessity they really need.
Is a particular area designed for students to carry out various
The place for students. They call it activity center because that is where activities will happen. The students buy the stationaries, all they need to attend their classes.
Activity center is where they do activities. Like we have the engineering shop here, there are the photocopy, lamination, project writing, typing, and all this. Food included.
activity center is about rendering service to students.
Activity center is all about, bringing students together. You're here to do your photocopies, your printer, stuff that attract, students, that bring students together. You understand? It's the kind of place that, unites students together.
Activity center, like you all said, activity center is where students come to make inquiries about the school. Like without activity centers, I don't think the school will be like.
Activity center is where students come around, socialize themselves, get some stuff they need around to make them stay comfortable in school.
A place where students do all the activities like that has to do with school stuff.
This center is all about doing the photocopy, whereby you can pay your school fees, and whereby you can eat. And sometimes there's a few whereby you can finish shoes and some other things.
I believe activity center is a place where things happen, like the food sellers, like the drink seller, the shoemaker, where guys they hide, where things they saw. That's what I understand.
Activity center is a place where the students get their stuff.
So activity center is whereby you want to pay for the copy, you want to print out your document, you want to type your document as a student, you want to do your assignment. It's a place where you can come back and get whatever you want to do. Even you want to eat, it's allowed here.
Activities in a short note is just like a mini market. Okay. Aside from food items, you get, for example, I sell fashion items, you get food, there are photographers, you get different things.
The center, that's the shop, food vendors, and see now the activities.
The business category is basically business center and food.
We have the food vendors, the photocopy, and so on like that.
We have various business categories. Photography, food vendor, we have shoemaker as well. We have business centers. We have a barbering, hairdresser, salon. We have food vendors. We have binders. We have photographers. We have drinks. And those who are selling snacks and Indomie joints. So those are the activities that are doing for now.
Like as a student, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I have something on my hard copy. It's easy for me to rush down here to do the printout. Yeah.
Students make a lot of benefits in that thing, because that's where you have to make some research about your assignments, come and do some printouts, your school fees payment and all that. Without actually you can't do all those stuff.
As a student, at least it helps you minimize your movement. Like when you have assignment to do, to print or stuff to do, instead of going outside the gate, you can just rush down to the centers and get your stuff.
No benefits. I eat there, I make my photocopies there, pay my school fees. Anything that has to do with school activities, payment of school fees and all of that.
It reduces the stress of going outside the school to prepare food, and you can get your book stuff at activities, and whereby you can pay your school fees also there.
I enjoy the activity centers. Anytime I finish my lecture, I do go there to relax because there is not of fun there. Anything I want to get, I get it more. And most times, I see my friend, we just buy origin guitars, we just start sharing where we enjoy our life. It's very important too, because if not in this school, we'll not be getting fun by enjoying ourselves.
This is Baja Beats Entertainment.
We are here because of the students. So without the students, what's the reason? Yeah, I get most of my customers the campus staff, few of them students.
Without the students, activities would have collapsed. I won't be doing anything here because co-traders cannot buy what they're buying from me.
Without them, I won't be existing. So without them, I totally.
Nice one.
The impact they make on our business is they're making money for us. They are our targets. So that's just the impact.
The impact they make is they patronize us. That's because they make positive impact on our business.
Without students, there's no business there.
It makes so many impacts. The students that we place every they make
Baja Beats Entertainment. This is Baja Beats Entertainment.
My major sales is on weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We can't do Saturday or Sunday because due to the way we live last week. We are working class, so their turnout is always massive.
Less of Mondays. Because on Mondays they just they don't come from their houses. Because Mondays.
Given the dynamic nature of business, it's so competitive. Well, at times, Saturdays, at times, Wednesdays, but it's not just competitive.
I think it's weekends.
This is what happened.
patience to really deal with students. If you don't have patience, because sometimes they can really upset you. But if you have that patience, you enjoy them.
You don't have space to do the business, actually. Number one. Number two, lights. Sometimes you don't have lights. And number three, the way we dispose our refuse. We don't have the commercial people that do it, except to come and it's once in a week. So that refuse is a major problem with disposal. Number three, here in activities, we have leaders, and the money we pay is at times, we have to pay for refuse, we have to pay for job, we have to pay for land use, all sorts, and it is a must. Without that, we thrown out. And the students know that we have some of them that are naughty, and some of them are good. We have to take time and be patient enough to tolerate them, especially in terms of change. When there is no change, we see a lot of actions.
As men, they are dressed during the dress. Sometimes we want you to attend to 7 people at the same time, which may not be very easy.
Challenges. The number one challenge is the DSC challenge. Like as the mental things like that. So aside from that, other challenges is let me say when students are holiday, if the students are not available, who are we marketing? That's another challenge. Aside from that,
There is no challenge in any way except when the student is on holiday. So things automatically get dropped.
Some students, if they snap picture, they don't want to pay, they will claim that picture is not good. Or they will bring highest denomination. You can tell them that I don't have change, though. Then after when the picture is ready, they say, oh, I'm sorry.
There are some students that they will encourage you, and there are some of them that will just come to harass you as if you are nobody.
Challenge I face most time is when I'm down, like I want to get something. The distance to get those things is not far, because there's no more like a lot of shop or things being sold here.
The challenges we face in our activities is just because of the timing, you understand? At time, most of us be here 7 a.m., but if not until like 7:38 a.m., they don't open the shop.
There's time, there's less time. No, there's no time for us. And again, the sun is too much. The stress, activity is too far from each classes. So the stress of running down and all that.
Some of the challenges faced is that sometimes when some vendors are not opening, like you can see now, some of the shops are not opening. So maybe if you're walking to any shop now, maybe you want to photocopy something, they might just charge you double of the prices that they normally charge. That's one of the challenges too.
In fact, this is the climax. This is the where we have challenges. 1. In 2016, the management said we should pay electricity 2,000 pounds. To be candid, it's not that the 2,000 is much, but when you consider the kind of business we do here, we cannot accommodate it. Try to let the management to please reduce it even just to 1,000 so that we can use. Because look at it, where I pay 3,000 per month times 12. Then the 10,000, which I said the land use, which is being collected as a sort of allowing the owner of the job to build this job, also will be paid. But there's some landlord they will tell you, oh boy or woman, you are the one that are making business there. After my own, I don't. Some will tell you, okay, let us share it. Like my owner will share it with my landlord, 5,000. Then we pay electricity. Then we dispose our waste. Initially, all these have been taken care under the 10,000. But they said, as a result of the economy, fine. I believe the manager will be able to just add something to that 10,000 so that we can carry on. But they said no. You people should sort out the way you should are disposing your waste. Get the dormer for that. We are doing that. Then they came about the electricity, whereby they asked us to be paying 2,000 right from 2016. We begged, we apologized, they said no. They are not pleased, we can go out. But when you look at the way we are doing business here, imagine making photocopy 5 naira or 320 naira. When am I going to make all this money that I'm talking about? You find it difficult. And you look at it now, this place is not residential. You understand? The schools, the students are living around. Some of them, there's possibility of getting their materials done before they get to the school. Even going to the department, you see all these things. You as a student, you see they are even selling more than us that are here. Talks of the minerals, the donuts, the photocopiers, they are in all the departments. In this exam that is just going on, it is the departments that did the what's it called? What do you call the docket? They laminate for them. I didn't do single one here. And they're asking us to pay. That's what we are telling them. Please have mercy on us. We are not saying we are not, but we don't get the business done here. When most of the business, 50% have been done in department, what is left for us? And the whole shop here is going to 300 shops. The functional hours will be around 150 shops. And 80% of it are business centers. And talk of it, they are women. They are second feeder. The moment they get 2,000, they are happy. Imagine me being your wife and I say, Oga, today I thank God I made 2,000. You are not going to collect it from me now. Rather, tomorrow morning I will ask something from you to add to that 2,000. But people like us that are men like this, we find it difficult. So those are the things we are begging man to please come to the to have mercy on us. Just consider our plight. We're a good citizen, we are law-abiding citizen. But that electricity is on this side for us. That is challenges we are facing.
Is that you are in academic environment. That one is one. Then secondly, you just feel as if for those people that has worked in the office before, you feel as if you're still going to the office. It's better than when you're outside because you are in the academic environment. Let people know the money part. Of course, we're even giving us the audience to operate. One, you can't compare the shops here to outside. The money they pay outside is a lot than the one they allow us to pay here. Number two, if you comply with the school authority, you don't have problem. The school, the guidelines given to us to operate. If we don't go beyond that, you won't have any problem with the management. And if you pay your money, pay your NEPA dues, there's limit to your sales. And if you compare with the students, the sky is your limit.
Let me say, I told you initially that allowing me here to do my own business is part of it. You understand now? There's some people they say no, they don't. Allow anybody. I went to what they call Caleb. Caleb is here and do their own software with under the ventures. Whether you want to sell food, you want to do it, they put everything under venture. They can as well do it here. But for allowing individuals, it's a privilege.